Hey guys, so here's a scenario. You've got your custom mod, you've activated it. You go into single player. Where are you? Okay, I'm using plain test for this example. Okay, so you go in there, it all works, you can play it, it's fine. But the problem is when you go to multiplayer and you want to try and do co-op. And we're going to get in here and look at this. Okay, so here's one of their missions. When we create it, we're locked out. Our names come up in red. Okay. Okay, there, we can't actually join in. It's in red. It's like we're locked out. Start button won't show up, nothing. Okay, how do we fix that? I've got a solution. So I'll exit out of here. Alright, we'll go to our mod in our thing. This one's called plain test. So we'll go in there. And all we have to do, I've got resource map single missions. That's where my maps are. I'm going to change this folder name from missions to 06-bonus. That's all I'm doing at this stage. And then we'll relaunch the game. Okay, so we'll go back into multiplayer. There we go. Select our map. Here it is. Okay, and create. Now suddenly we're in, we've got the start button, and all we did was change that file path name. So why does that work? Well, here's my best guess. We go into the resource folder, into game logic, into the set file. Registry in here. Did some digging around. This is what I found. There's this DLC folder, registration file, which we can't actually open from there, but I did drag it out and extract it. And where did I put it? There it is. Okay, in here, it appears that the way the game's set up, or the multiplayer aspect at least, is looking for these folder names are well registered. So we used 06 bonus. So I would imagine you could use any of these existing folder names to put your maps and missions in to get them to work. So there's a whole host of them here. So using any of these as your folder name should allow it to work. So these are all, there's multiplayer ones as well as single ones, which are the ones we'd be using for single player co-op. And that was the DLC registration file. So we're in, we should be able to launch this. Okay, we're in, but because we changed that map now none of our text files will match. We've got this problem here, but we'll go through how to fix that as well. But otherwise, we're working. So we'll close that. We'll go and fix that text problem. So we'll exit out. Alright, so what we'll have to do is back in our mod, we need to go to localizations. Here our folder is still called missions. So first thing we need to do is change that to 06- bonus to match our other change where our maps were. Then in here we've got our files. We'll open these with Notepad++. Oh, here they're open. Okay, so here we'll see that it's got missions written there still. We need to change those instances to the 06 bonus. So the easiest way to do that in Notepad++ is to Control F to bring up our little find toolbox. And we're going to go replace. We're going to say missions, replace with 06 bonus. And then we can just go replace all. And that's fixed that for us. So we'll save that. You can scroll through them with these. This is really handy, this find. But we'll replace all. We do that for all our pot files. Make sure they're all saved. And then we'll go back into our game and test it. So here we are. Should still have our settings. Yep. And then yep, we're in again. Okay, we've got our text back there. And everything works like it should. We've got our... And that's how we get it running in co-op. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.